Throughout history, clues have been left behind, carved into stone, hidden beneath the earth, or orbiting silently above. Some are dismissed as myths, others simply ignored. But what if they're all part of a greater story, one we've barely begun to read? Welcome to Uncharted Mysteries, where the forgotten speaks and the unknown waits. Dwaraka, an ancient city mentioned in Hindu texts, is shrouded in mystery and legend. Believed to be the kingdom of Lord Krishna, Saddo have vanished beneath the waves of the Arabian Sea. Archaeologists have uncovered Zoberge structures, hinting at a sophisticated civilization through thousands of years ago. Some even argue that Dwaraka's extents, cold shape, our understanding of ancient history. Was it merely a myth? Or does it hold the key to a forgotten past? The search for Ithold answers continues, drawing explorers and historians alike to its depths. Off the western coast of India lies Dwaraka, name echoing through time in the Mahabharata. It's depicted as Lord Krishna's radiant capital, city of crystal and gold, safeguarded by the Sot. After Krishna's departure, it vanished beneath the waves for centuries. Many dismissed it as mere myth until 1983. The Archaeological Survey of India, in collaboration with the National Institute of Ocean Technology, submerged structures in the Gulf of Comhat. Sonar scans revealed walls and even an ancient drainage system, 40 meters underwater, and B-dated artifacts suggested a civilization dating back to 9000 BCE, long before any known Indiansa. Till this be the lost war care shaping our understanding of history. The sea does not forget. Beneath its waves, secrets linger liketh, ancient Sitiof, Dwaraka, said to be touched by divinity. Archaeological evidence hints at its existence, yet controversies swirl around its fate. Was it swallowed by the ocean? Or is it simply a legend waiting to be unraveled? Each dive into history reveals more unanswered questions, challenging our understanding of the mysteries of Dwaraka. Remind us that some stories are etched in time, waiting for us to discover their truths. Diving into the depths off Gujarat's coasties, uncover remnants of a civilization shrouded in myth and ancient structures. Submerged for centuries, challenge our understanding of history, but as we sift through the evidence's lines blur between fact and speculation. Are these ruins the lost city of Dwaraka, or just natural formations? Scholars fiercely debate, each new discovery adding layers to this enigmatic tale. The deeper we explore, the more we realize that the story is often a mosaic of truths, half-truths, and the stories we choose to believe. The underwater ruins in the Gulf of Combat captivated researchers since the 1983 expedition. Surveys from 2001 to 2002 revealed intriguing stone structures and grid-like patterns that hint at urban planning. But are these formations man-made, or just natural phenomena? Many marine geologists argue they're natural processes, shaped by currents over millennia. The debate intensifies with carbon-dated wooden artifacts from 7000 to 9000 BCE. Thought critics claim they could have drifted here. Meanwhile, excavations at Dwaraka uncovered anchor sand pottery from the late Harappan period, suggesting ancient coastal settlements and trade, yet without clear inscriptions or a architecture linking to the legendary Dwaraka. The mystery remains unsolved, suspended between myth and reality. What if we've only glimpsed the surface of a civilization long forgotten? In the next episode, we explore how Dwaraka fits into global patterns of submerged cities, from shores of India to lost worlds beneath the Mediterranean and beyond. If Dwaraka truly existed, what force could have buried an entire city beneath the sea? Across continents, civilizations whispered the same story of a flood so massive it left ruins in its wake. In ancient India, the legend of Dwaraka's disappearance begins with a warning. After the death of Lord Krishna, the city was said to have lost its divine protection. The oceans rose, the earth trembled, and the waters consumed everything. This is not a story unique to India. Echoes from other civilizations across the globe, from Mesopotamia's Epic of Gilgamesh to the biblical tale of Noah to the Greek myth of Deucalion, we find shared motifs. A great flood sent by divine forces civilizations wiped out in days survivors preserving memory through story. Known or silence, could these tales be symbolic retellings of real post-ice age sea level rise? Scientific perspective, melting ice and rising oceans. At the end of the last glacial maximum approximately 12,000 years ago, global temperatures rose dramatically. Massive glaciers melted. Sea levels increased over 120 meters worldwide. Entire coastlines vanished. In India, vast areas of the west coast, including parts of Gujarat, were submerged permanently. Could Dwaraka, if it existed, have been one of many ancient settlements erased by this transformation? Other submerged sites: World Yanagani Monument, Japan. Underwater terraces with unnatural angles, Spavlopri, Greece. Submerged Bronze Age. Town with visible roads and structures, Dagurndal, North Sea. A once-inhabited land bridge, now underwater, Dwaraka. Fits a pattern. Settlements located near once coastal areas, now submerged. The evidence of habitation long before written history began. Speculation versus lost, where skeptics caution against linking every underwater anomaly to lost civilizations, but increasingly, archaeologists are re-evaluating how much of early human history might be hidden beneath the sea, not erased, just out of reach. Dwaraka may be just one chapter in a global saga of submerged history, but can modern technology uncover what millennia of water has concealed? In the next episode, we examine the tools and breakthroughs that could rewrite our past, from sonar to satellite to deep-sea robotics. Scanning the seabed, can we find Dwaraka? Because what lies beneath may change what we think we know. If Dwaraka lies beneath the waves, then how do we find a city that's been asterisk underwater for thousands of years? In the 21st century, science is diving deeper than myth ever could. Working underwater presents unique challenges that land excavation simply doesn't face. Visibility is often poor. Strong currents can disrupt operations. Siltation clouds our efforts. Diving archaeologists rely on tethers and robotic armspit. These tools limit the scope of excavation. However, the advent of autonomous underwater vehicles and remotely operated vehicles is a game changer. These technologies can scan deeper and longer, creating precise 3D maps of the seafloor and revealing bold patterns that the naked eye misses. In 2020, there were exciting proposals to map COT region using these advanced tools. Unfortunately, funding issues, weather, and political sensitivities have stalled progress. Until we recover carved stones or culturally significant tardiffs in their original context, this site remains a tantalizing mystery, straddling the line between geological curiosity and evidence of ancient urban life. Finding a lost city beneath the ocean is not like digging through sand. It's a war against time, pressure, darkness, and shifting sediment. But modern science has armed archaeologists with tools that can see beyond the waves. High-resolution satellite imaging has revealed irregular seabed patterns in the Gulf of Kamhat and near Dwaraka. These include rectilinear anomalies, potential signs of man-made walls or foundations, but the images alone aren't proof. They're just hints. The original 2001 survey used scan sonar to detect submerged features. This method creates sonar images by measuring how sound bounces off surfaces underwater. In Kamhat, the sonar returned patterns that resembled urban grids, but critics argue they could just be natural sediment fractures. We may now have the tools to uncover lost cities, but will we ever find enough to confirm Dwaraka truly existed? In the final episode of this arc, we explore what Dwaraka represents, not just in archaeology, but in how we define truth, memory, and civilization itself. For decades, researchers have searched for evidence beneath the Arabian Sea. Yet Dwaraka remains elusive, sometimes visible in sonar, sometimes only in stories. So what if the real mystery isn't the city itself, but what the search reveals about us? Whether Dwaraka truly existed as a historical city or not, it occupies a powerful place in human imagination. In the Mahabharata, Dwaraka is not just a city, it's the symbol of a golden age. Divinely built, destined to fall. Its submersion is not only physical, It represents the collapse of morality, the end of a cycle. It's the return of chaos after divine order. Across civilizations, mythic cities that vanish into water are strangely common. Atlantis, consumed by hubris Kamari Kandam, swallowed by Tamil legendees. Drowned off the coast of Britain, each represents a longing or a warning. Dwaraka, in this light, becomes more than a mystery. It becomes a question we ask ourselves. What have we forgotten? What truths have we buried? And what does it mean to lose a civilization not in war, but in time? Between evidence and belief, some scholars insist, without solid archaeological proof, we must call it a myth. Others argue, oral traditions preserved across millennia hold memory of real places just coded. Through metaphor, so is Dwaraka real? Science says, not proven yet. History says, perhaps partially. But mythology says, it never really left. It simply waits beneath the waves and within us. Dora becomes a mirror, a reflection of how we seek meaning in the unknown, how we honor the past, and how every great civilization, no matter how grand, must one day face the tide. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive through legend, evidence, memory. Whether Dwaraka lies beneath the sea or within the pages of a sacred text, its mystery remains unsolved, and maybe that's the point, to continue this journey with us into the world's most captivating mysteries, because sometimes the search itself is the answer. Dwaraka legend or lost history. Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's uncover the truth together. If you enjoy thrilling journeys into the forgotten past, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit like, share, because the next mysteries will shake you even more.